I don't know about you lot and anybody else, but I felt a strong frustration of anger when I watched this video. None of us should be putting up with this absolute ludicrous madness, craziness, stupidity that's being placed on us right now. And I watched this last night, and it's just, to be honest with you, I got my push bike out and went on a fucking ride, just clear my fucking head. It fucking mind-blowing, utter bullshit.
A lot of difference, literally from the minute you walk in, as you walk in there's signs saying please queue here, so there's no build up of people. You'd come in through the entrance here, there's the first sign, please keep your distance, stand here to queue.
As he says it, immediately as you walk in. So as soon as you get to the pub and you want a decent night out, you ain't getting a decent night out what you used to do. The normal fucking night, what it used to be 2 fucking months ago or so, 3 months by the time we get out for a fucking drink. You fucking see this pathetic, ridiculous fucking mind control fucking bullshit stuck to the floor. Please keep your distance. Stand here to queue. We're all forced to act like absolute fucking imbeciles, as though we're all fucking complete fucking retards. This fucking shit should go up begin on out in a fucking field where sheep belong, not in a fucking pub.
Obviously if there's no one in front you can walk through, but if there's people here, we'd expect people to do the 2 meters, it'll all be measured out.
We expect people to do the 2 meters, it will be measured out. You know this 2 meter fucking bollocks, utter bullshit. You know what they try and tell us? Any less than fucking 2 meters, you're gonna catch a fucking virus. How can the precision of 2 meters keep you fucking safe? Think about that, people. How the fuck, in God's fucking name, can 2 meters keep you fucking safe? And if you fucking swallow this up like this, you think this is fucking normal, you need a bullet to the fucking brain.
Ordinarily this is also the exit, but in this pub the exit will be around here. There's also a hand sanitizer as you walk in. So there's around 10 of these a pub, so you can wash your hands before you come. We'd expect people to do this fairly regularly, and staff as well.
Fucking hand sanitizer? I don't wash my hands after taking a fucking shit. So I ain't going to be using a fucking hand sanitizer in a fucking pub, and I bet a lot of you think I'm fucking joking there. I believe in keeping up your fucking immune system. Fuck this fucking bullshit. Washing away all your fucking natural immune from your fucking body, and that's what they want you to be doing. Just remember, everything's an opposite what the government want you to be doing. Wear a mask is bad for you. Washing your hands fucking multiple times a day is fucking bad for you.
There's a welcome sign with some do's and don'ts, and there's also even a menu, which our menus are normally hard copies on the tables themselves, but here they're throwaway copies.
A total contradiction there of save the fucking planet then, from fucking waste of paper then. What your local council set up so many years back. Let's save the fucking forests. Oh, can you imagine how many fucking pubs now up and down the country? What used to have hardback copies, and now I've got stack loads of these being printed out every fucking day of every fucking week. What are just getting thrown straight into the fucking bin. Pathetic bullshit.
Because we want people to look at it, see what they want to eat, and then that will go. The food will be a slightly reduced menu, not massively reduced, but slightly reduced. And there's even sachets, so if you want, for example, ketchup or mayonnaise or vinegar, normally it's in a condiment bottle.
Fucking pulled out all the stops, haven't they, for fucking Wetherspoons? Who's fucking drawn up all this fucking shit? Take it they've had fucking letters through or something from fucking the government, or forward from the government to the fucking local councils, and then moved on to fucking all the pub owners. This guy's fucking reeling this off as though you're taking your first fucking free trip to fucking Butlins like it's fucking normal. Is this guy fucking deluded or what?
So here we've got them in sachets, and then if you go in the kitchen, we've kind of laid out where staff can be in relation to each other. Inside the pub itself, you'll see from here, this is a big pub, but we've actually spaced out all the tables, so it would look exactly as it does now, 2 meters apart.
Don't know about you lot folks, but this 2 meters business has been driving me fucking insane. 2 fucking meters. Right, so when you go in a shop, you've got to queue up for 2 fucking metres. You've got nothing between you. But in a pub, they'll put you at 2 metres apart, and in a minute you're going to see where they've put plastic perspex between you. So not only when you're in a pub you need 2 metres, a piece of plastic perspex is all going to save your fucking life and stop you getting this killer coronavirus what'll fucking make you fucking drop dead, which we all know has not happened in the 2 months since fucking lockdown. I've asked people, you can ask any fucker yourself in your local towns, do you know anybody who's had it? And everybody says no, they don't know anyone who's fucking been ill with it, died of it, fuck all. I mean, I know a couple of brain dead fucking people who've said they know somebody who's contracted it, but I know 100% that will be bullshit, because it's only what they've been told off somebody who's relative who's in hospital, because they've been told they've got it. If my mother went in a hospital, for an example, and they said, oh, we've done a test on you, you've got COVID-19, she'd believe it, because you believe people who you trust in society, the hospitals, people who you're supposed to trust. You go there based on trust. So if people believe what they're told, and it's untrue, because in doing this research into lockdown, I've discovered that the people in hospitals have been getting paid extra money, bonuses, for putting fucking COVID-19 on fucking people's death certificates and putting people on the list as testing positive for COVID-19, all to boost the fucking numbers. Can you imagine if we were in this lockdown for 3 months and the numbers were very low, and people would have started asking questions, wouldn't they? Well, hang on, something doesn't add up here, low numbers. So that's why they've got to fraudulently boost up the fucking numbers, and it don't matter how they fucking do it, they're boosting the numbers, and it's all a load of fucking shit. Fake numbers, fake statistics.
In some cases more than 2 metres apart. We've also got this, which will be stuck down. Please don't move furniture, it's been positioned for social distancing, so we're telling people not to move anything. These aren't the official things, but they'll be made in...
They'll be made in due course. The proper perspex, what's going to be put between there, and like that is going to save your fucking skin. You know, this is completely one big fucking joke. This is, we are all being fooled and fucking mocked here. We are having the fucking utter piss took out of us by our government, and we're just taking this hook, line and sinker. We're swallowing this up, people. You know, I do feel fucking very isolated, because we are a fucking minority, people who are awake. I fucking went to walk again round my local fucking quarry, what used to be. Bumped into 2 fucking people totally against me because they had fucking coronavirus as a fucking scam on me vest what I was walking around in. One guy banging on about fucking protecting the NHS, chatting his fucking shit to me. All I did was told him, you'll wake up one day and realise that you've been scammed, and this coronavirus is one big fucking hoax. This is here to stay, folks, I think, for a very long time. Might not even get back to fucking normality, because they don't do all this labelling and all this business and plastic sheeting, you know, for nothing. It's all you think this is going to be all built and constructed and made and screwed up and all that business for a fucking short time period. I doubt it. I can't believe I'm living through this fucking nightmare. It's ridiculous. It's horrendous. Sometimes when you think about it, you can't put it to words. The absolute ludicrous. I couldn't even dreamt a fucking nightmare of this in my lifetime if this hadn't have happened. That's how bad it is.
Due course, but for example here we'll have perspex here, so people will be socially distanced from the other people, and then even here you'll see here, if you've got a table here and tables here, then the people leave this way and it's socially distanced from here. At the bar, for example here, you'll see the perspex, so you come up here, you stand here where it says please keep your distance, stand here to queue. You then go up to the bar and the next person will be there, order your drink, and there's a... I'm
sure anybody with some sort of even an inch of a sane mind must be looking at that image and realising that something just is not right about that image. You've got one piece of square fucking plastic perspex there just covering the till, and the guy's behind it. You've got to imagine here that there is a virus. I don't believe there is. I don't believe there fucking is at all. I haven't from fucking day one. Let's imagine there is. What makes you think for 2 seconds that if you cough it ain't going to go round that perspex? It's going to stop immediately at that square panel, is it? It's going to, your breath, everything is going to stop bang on at that square panel. It's not going to go round the outside of it, nothing. I'm seeing the exact same thing as this in fucking shops. You stood behind a fucking panel, and then I go to the fucking gap, look straight at the guy with no fucking perspex, and give the guy me money straight into his hand. And some of these shopkeepers have got no gloves on, so you're touching the fucking hands anyway. You know, everything is a total defiance of the logic of what they're actually fucking doing. There's no logic in this at all. No logic at all. And if anybody seems to think that this is very normal and makes fucking sane, you need fucking locking up, or you need getting on some form of fucking medication, because you're fucking already deluded and fucking ill. Something fucking psychologically wrong with you if you can't see that this is beyond ridiculous, far beyond ridiculous.
Protection there for the member of bar staff. We don't expect too many people to come to the bar, because we're actually putting a lot of posters around saying, if you can, we prefer you to pay by the app. But obviously there's millions of people that use that, but a lot of people that don't. We want everyone to be able to come in here. So if you choose to come to the bar, absolutely fine. Even if you pay with cash, absolutely fine. But we would hope that most people will do the opposite.
This guy is one of, I'd say, 95% of the population who are completely blind to the real world of what's going on right under his nose and what is changing in society. He's only taking orders from what he's been told, hoping that people will do the opposite, he says, which is pay by card. I knew about this years ago, the drive for cashless society, and that is exactly what we are witnessing now, exactly what we started to witness as soon as we went into lockdown, when you started getting in your shops and you saw notices on end of counters saying they prefer you to pay by card. And I saw a Chinese news where they were washing fucking money. You know, let's say again, imagine there was a virus. This fucking money's fucking now plastic. It's even easier to fucking clean, and I'd say would carry fucking less viruses than the fucking paper money. And yet they're telling us now that the fucking it's dirty money carrying a fucking virus. How many fucking viruses have we lived through, people, in your lifetime? Let's say you're crawling up to 50 years of age. How many different viruses have you fucking lived through on this fucking earth? And we've never had to go through none of this where they've been fucking demonising fucking money because of a fucking cold. Ask yourself that question, people. Ask yourself that question. Since this fucking shutdown, they've been wanting roll out all magnitude of things, which is all part of the NWO, and you know what I'm referring to. And they've fucking hit us fucking triple barrel with all of it. And one of the drives is cashless society. The next thing will be your fucking vaccine. And for fucking God's sakes, tell your friends, your family, yourself, fucking resist it. I tell you, I can't believe what I like getting out for a fucking pint. I've often gone out at weekends, have a drink, but how they expect you to go out and be in a relaxing mood, having a fucking pint, in an atmosphere where you're fucking being forced to act like a complete fucking fool, stand in line like you're fucking back at fucking school. You know, what do people usually do when they've worked all week? You go out for a pint to wind down. You call this winding down, do you? You call this winding down? Going out, enjoy yourself, and you've got to fucking be under some sort of martial fucking interrogation for get a fucking pint. I think a lot of people will probably not even bother going out for a pint, and it could result in, well, I think it will result in a lot of pub closures. But that will be the ultimate goal and achievement by the system, because that's exactly what they've been wanting, because it's a socialising area. They know people socialise, they try and end all socialising, and there'll be no more of the pubs eventually.
We're also issuing all bar staff, in fact all kitchen staff, everyone that works in the company, with PPE. What we're saying and what the government has said, that they're still not sure whether staff have to wear them, so we bought all the millions of equipment. That's part of the £11 million initial investment, and then we will wait for government guidelines whether staff have to wear it or whether they choose to wear it, but it will be there as and when the pubs reopen. We do have the advantage, our pubs tend to be on average about 4,000 square foot in customer space, and 75% of our pubs have beer gardens, roof terraces, outside areas, so that's a great advantage. This is the furniture that would have been there. We appreciate that our pubs will have to attract less people in line with how many we're allowed to have here, but because they're slightly larger, we probably aren't as badly hit as maybe some other pubs are. Our opening hours will be exactly the same, so a lot of obviously restaurants and pubs are saying we might open for certain hours. We want to open exactly as we have done, and we expect people to come in, enjoy themselves, be aware of the changes.
Come in and enjoy themselves and be aware of the changes. Fuck me. You must have had fucking 20 pints if you don't notice what the awareness of the fucking changes. Come in and enjoy yourself. No folks, you won't be enjoying yourself like you used to do. No, I'll tell you something, this government have got a lot to fucking pay for. Every single one of them should be hanging by a fucking noose, in my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people who were on my side here would quite happily have them all rode up against the wall and fucking machine the lot of them fucking down. Evil, evil fucking people, what they're doing to society right now. That we've got to put up with this. You know, I can't even believe that high percentage of the society has been fucking happy to go along with this. All this stuff. When they were begging for lockdown, you just, mind boggles, done it. You just cannot understand it. I've lived through a fucking nightmare that I never thought I'd ever live through. I don't know.
But ultimately, not too much would have changed. They'll come in here, they'll order their food, they'll order their drink, hopefully they'll enjoy that, and then they'll leave, and you know, they might see there's some signage, or there might be some staff wearing masks, or some chairs where they used to sit aren't there. But I think people have to use now, almost 10 weeks into Britain being within the coronavirus pandemic, people know what they should and shouldn't do. And we can do a lot, and we are doing a lot. We also have to rely on people being sensible as well.
I don't know. We have to rely on people being sensible as well. Fucking hell. Is he referring to 95% of the population what are fucking brain dead? Rely on people being sensible. What, all the people what begged for fucking lockdown? All the people what started grassing everybody up whether you had the neighbour round for fucking a barbecue? Huh? All the people what were grassing people up and fucking arguing with and picking on folk who were out and about if they weren't stood in fucking line properly and all that business. Then the sensible ones he's referring to. This guy hasn't got a fucking idea. He's obviously clearly one of the lost fucking cause. You know, I feel a bit sorry for the guy, to be honest with you. Seems a nice fucking bloke. You know, he seems happy in his job. And yet, he's fucking brain dead. To be blunt, he's fucking brain dead. I use that word a lot in my fucking shit, but it's just the best word for these people, because that is truly what these people are. They're fucking brain dead. What gets me, the information is there for you to look up if you choose to look for it. It's all there online. You can have a good idea of what's going on with all this within a few weeks at least, and yet people just choose to just switch the TV on and listen to all your media outlets which spin you nothing but lies and hide everything that's true from reality away from you. Anyway guys, when you go out to Wetherspoons, try and enjoy yourself and enjoy your fucking pint, but it ain't gonna be like it once was. Thought I'd add this very funny little video to the end, although I'm not happy about what's going on and it's fucking terrible, and I did find this little clip a little bit funny. Check it out.
Hey, it's okay. It's alright. You can come in, it's legal now. You can have as many points as you like. Yeah, it's fine. I know it's weird. I know it's weird. It's weird for me too. Come inside. Have a point. It's okay. It's okay, lads. It's okay. God won't mind. Two points. You want a point? You want a point? You don't want points.
Fuck's sake, lads. The one day of the bleeding year. I'm up there in that church on my own. Fuck's sake, get the points in, will you?